What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Letitia and this is That's So Letitia. And to all of my new viewers, followers, supporters, welcome guys. Thank you so much for your support and for clicking on this video. And to all of my returning viewers, subbies, supporters, welcome back guys. We're back at it again. So first things first, primer. That's what we are going to do first. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Power Grip Primer. It's become somewhat a favorite of mine. At first I hated it. I was like, ugh, it has my makeup looking horrible. So many things are a learning curve. Even for somebody that's sitting in front of a camera and they're, displaying this stuff to you all, it's a learning curve. And I had to learn how to properly apply it, how much to apply, where to apply. So now it's a fan favorite of mine. And now moving on to our foundation. So the foundation I will be using, this is my second time using this one on camera. When I say this foundation is everything, I am so digging this foundation right now and probably for the foreseeable future. So this one is Haus Labs Cosmetics. This is Lady Gaga's line. This is the one that marries skincare with makeup together and I'm totally here for it. This one is called the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. So this one is actually $4.60 and that one is medium deep warm. So $4.60 ladies, for all of my $4.20 Fenty Beauty, for all of my Saddlewood, Estee Lauders out there, for all of my chai / chestnut Too Faced, we are $4.60 for Haus Labs foundation. And I'm just going to apply it using my e.l.f. Cosmetic foundation brush. And for concealers, I will be using Huda Beauty's Faux Filter Concealer, and this one is in the shade named Salted Caramel. And I'm going to apply to all of the usual areas. Here, here. I don't know, y'all. Like my last video, I felt like the foundation may have just filmed different, which is why I didn't really state much, because outside of me feeling like the shade was a tad bit off, I love the formula, so it was like no real reason for me to critique it, because I was like, well, maybe it's just, I picked the wrong shade. This shade is a tad bit lighter, and I don't know, hopefully it's not like translating that way on camera, but it's still kind of deep. I don't know, we're gonna see when we kind of get it all blended in, but for right now, I have to vocalize it. I did in the last video, and for this one, it's giving tan. Not that that's a bad thing, but I don't know how much lighter I can go on, actually like picking a shade that is like spot on. And to blend out the concealers, I will be using a Pro Flawless Airbrush brush. by Sephora. This one is style number 56. Depending on the eye look that I'm going for, if I'm going for a more bold kind of dramatic looking eye, then I will apply whatever is left in terms of concealer from my brush, but then I'll also apply additional eye primer. But if I'm going for like a more subtle look, or if the shadows I'm using, they're just that bold and that pigmented that I don't need to add additional eye primer, then I won't. I'll just stick with whatever was on my brush that I brought up from blending out the concealers. So moving on to setting powders, the powder that I will be using for this look, it is by Huda Beauty. This is their Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder, and it's in the name or shade Kunafa, Kunafa. So this is what she looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that. And I will be applying it using a damp beauty blender. Okay. I love the way Huda Beauty products smell. Oh, every time I use it, it's like giving rich, mature auntie or grandma. I love it. I don't like all of my beauty products to have scents, but I totally make allowance for this one, for this brand, because the products are so awesome. Speaking of giving rich, has anybody else started their holiday shopping? I know I cannot be the only one. Before we know it, Christmas will be here. And it's like, whoa, slow down. We haven't even got to Thanksgiving. Well, with all of these like super early Black Friday sales, you gotta jump on it now. I've started mines, although my sons are much older than for Legos and things of that sort, so I'm being hit with them wanting some rather pricey items for Christmas. I'm like, okay, Santa, I need you to come back. It was not time for you to exit the building. We still believe. Like, I'm gonna need you to come back and help me and my husband with this ever-growing, maturing shopping list that these kids have nowadays. I put my tree up. Don't judge me, y'all. Some people wait till Thanksgiving to put their tree up, but this is totally my time of the year. We're actually coming into my birthday season. My birthday is Christmas. So to me, while everyone else is, thinking they're putting up a Christmas tree, I'm putting up my birthday tree. So I'm pretty excited. I love when this time of the year comes around. It just seems like people are so much more, let me not lie. There's two extremes this time of the year. You either have people that are just very warm and patient and caring. Like, you go out to the store and you encounter all these strangers and they're amazing, they're lovely, and you get to spark up good chats in the aisles while you're waiting to check out. Or you have the full-on just foolishness of people. So I'm praying that this year brings out the good in people, given the fact that everything we've gone through these past few years. Like, let's, dance through the aisles with our little Santa Claus hats on and hold the doors open for one another and, kind of get into that holiday cheer that I wish was like throughout the entire year. but for now I'll take what I can get. So for this look, I'm going to be using the newest holiday palette by Mcgrath. This is the Celestial Nirvana palette. I will be using my Morphe M504 brush, and this is all of the gorgeous shades. And the shade we will be applying, it's this matte one here, which is called Desert Divinity. And I'm actually going to apply this to, in a very light layer. I'm going to apply it to both my lid, towards the crease, and brow bone. To be honest, this is an eye look you can do while you're waiting on guests, while you are getting ready to go out, holiday parties, office parties, family gatherings. And not have to spend a huge amount of time nor effort with putting this look together. So that is our shadow. I'm just kidding, hold on, we got more to do. So now we are going to add some shimmer. We're going to add some shimmer to this. And now we are going to add our eyeshadow topper. So for this one, I will be using Space Cowboy. This is by Urban Decay. This one here, if you know, you know. This one you can use as a topper, you can use it alone, like it's everything. It is so pigmented, it's sickening. So I'm just going to apply it using my finger. So freaking pretty. I mean, the little sparkle that that gives. I remember when I first tried to get this, I saw it on someone and I inquired. And she told me, right? Her telling me should have came with the disclaimer, like, girl, good luck trying to find it because you won't be able to. It took me forever to find Space Cowboy. But now they have so many delicious dupes that if you do not have Space Cowboy, there's one by ColourPop, and that one is called Ritz, R-I-T-Z, fraction of the cost. It's giving. It is literally the exact same, at least in my opinion. I own both and I love them both equally. And now I'm going to apply, this is by Wet n Wild. It is a black eyeliner. I'm going to apply that to my under eye area for a bit of dramatics and definitely for definition. And now using a smudge brush, we are just going to smudge this out, the liner that is. And what we are now going to apply on top of the liner is this very pretty matte green. This one is called Altered Slate. And I will be applying it using the same smudge brush. Because this is Pat McGrath, y'all, I say light layers and build up. Oh, that's pretty. Now that we have our under eyeliner perfect, for a bit of extra pizzazz, I am going to take this shimmer shade here. This one is called Bronze Infatuation, and I'm going to use a Morphe M222 brush, and I'm just going to place that in the corners of my eyes here. And now moving on to our bronzers. I'm going somewhat out of order with what I typically do, but I knew I was dealing with a lot of shimmer, a lot of glitter. I wanted to make sure that I didn't get it kind of like all over the place before I put all of my base makeup on. So the bronzer we will be using, this is by Raine, and this one is in the shade name Snappy, which is such a cute name. And I will be applying it using my Raine angled bronzer slash blush brush. Never go wrong with bronzer. I don't care what time of the year. I don't even care what time of the day it is. If you're doing makeup, bronzer, in my opinion, is a must. I used to run away from it because I didn't know if I needed it. Oh, I needed it. And I mean, it has your makeup looking amazing. You guys see my Charlie Brown tree back there? That's my experiment. I'm still working on it. I told my my family I was gonna put Christmas lights on everything in the house. So they need to get ready. I'm about to National Lampoon my entire house. There will be Christmas lights on everything. I don't know, it's just such a fun time of the year for me. Like you get to, you know, buy presents, get to see your family, watch like all your holiday movies, compare your crazy family member to someone in a movie. Like, I don't know. It's just a fun time of the year. Now we're going to move on to our blush. So the blush that I will be using, this one is by Mented Cosmetics, Play Too Much. This is what it looks like. This blush is amazing. I thought when I first got it, it was going to blend right into my complexion. Was I sadly mistaken. This blush is so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, so we've laid our blush. Okay, and moving on to our lips. So for this lip, I actually wanted to stand out, given the fact that our eyes are so subtle with the exception of the glitter and the cream liner. I know. But I want our lip to be like the focal point of this look. As we all know, holiday looks, you're given red lip. So I want this one to be just that much more spectacular. So I will be using a highlighter on my lip, or at least right above. Just a subtle one. Personal preference, to each his own. If you want to just go all out, I say go for it. But I'm actually going to use a product that was not particularly marketed to use on your lip. This is by Benefit Cosmetics, and this is their Highbrow Duo Pencil. It comes with something to actually give your brow definition, and then also a highlighter for your brows. I've never used the highlighter portion, and I said, you know what? Let's see if it'll work for the lip I'm trying to go for. So I'm just going to apply it here. Just there, right there, nowhere else. And then I'm going to move forward with my lip liner. So this particular lip liner, I try and not bring on video things that are no longer being sold, unless it's something that I'm just like, guys, I have to use this until I use it up. I don't like discarding product. So this lip liner, unfortunately, I just saw that they no longer have it in stock, but there are some exceptional dupes, or for this particular one that is an alternative, it's definitely not a dupe, it is the original, but you can use a MAC Ruby Woo lip liner. So the lip liner I am going to use, this is by Dose of Colors, and it is called Snappy. It is a deep, deep red matte lip liner. I'm going to go in with the traditional red lip that is amazing for any time of the year, but definitely for the holiday season. This one has amazing stay power. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She needs no introduction. It is the one, the only Miss Ruby Woo. I use the matte formula. I know they reformulated it. I know there's like different versions of it. If I'm doing a lot of talking, a lot of smiling, a lot of picture taking, excuse me, a lot of drinking, a lot of eating, a lot of mwah to all the nieces and the nephews at the holiday parties, I need something that is going to stick and not budge, like don't move at all. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Off camera, I applied some Kiss lashes in the style named Teddy. Yep, it was Teddy. So here we have it, nothing too fancy, but we're still giving a bit of holiday glam. We got our little bit of sparkle, aka snowflake eyes going. We have our Raine for the Christmas tree, and definitely our red lip. Cannot go wrong for the holiday season with a red lip. Speaking of which, if you rock a red lip, just my word to the wise, make sure you pack some makeup remover towelettes in your pocketbook, and also consider packing that lip liner and lipstick, because red, although it's beautiful, sometimes red could be a beast to work with. I'm just saying, it likes to bleed, speaking from experience. So With that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope my Charlie Brown tree is helping you guys get ready to get festive for the upcoming season, aka my birthday season. Capricorns, it's about to be our time. We only got a few more weeks to go. So, in all seriousness, guys, thank you so much for viewing, for clicking on the button to watch this video. If you have not already subscribed, please consider doing so, granted that you like the content that you saw. And if you have already subscribed, make sure to hit that notification bell so that you are notified each and every time I upload. With that being said, everything that I use to achieve this look will be listed in the description box below. Guys, feel free to like, share, comment, all the things that you guys do best. And oh yeah, if you made it this far, stay tuned. There is a milestone coming up for my channel. And because I am manifesting that milestone to appear right around my birthday, I'm just saying there's gonna be something cool that I actually happen to give away for my birthday / channel milestone. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that upcoming video. And guys, stay safe, be well, exercise, self-care. It is not a privilege, it is a necessity. Definitely during this time of the year, you have to rejuvenate yourself. Without you, we would be nothing. Take care of self first. And until next time, guys, we shall chat again soon.